Hit that like button. So yeah, we went earlier because I got shit to do. I'm taking a break. Big shout to Paradise Life. See the Halloween shirt. Shout to my homie. I'm taking a break because I'm just bored. And I'm going to end up being super disrespectful and violate somebody. So to keep me from doing that, I'm going to just take a break from all social media. Do not text me about anything with Sosua. FlipFlop is open every day, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every single day. From this point forward, if you text me about Sosua, you are going to get the worst version of me. This is the most boring, annoying situation I've ever been in. We do it twice a year. Now it's even worse because you want to fool somebody, put it on the internet. Let me tell y'all something about yesterday, which everyone knew this was coming. Y'all need to get in these expat groups when they're arguing with each other. So the little march they had, last night. Then I got a story to tell y'all. Little march they had last night. It took 2 months. 2 months to organize the quote-unquote Sosuanese that live here to do that march. 2 months. I can get 100 guys here tomorrow. It took 2 months to organize that. And I ain't never seen none of those motherfuckers out here in Sosua. Not one. Everybody on Facebook arguing that shit right now. People like, who that? Who that? We don't know them. They live in Sosua. So y'all see, oh my God, Sosua. Those people are the well-to-do outside of Sosua. They don't even come to Petro Casante. They don't spend $1. Let me tell you something. I think it was, I think someone gave a head count, 40-something people. 40-something people yesterday in that march have not spent 5,000 pesos, less than $100 in Sosua, on that strip. So what we talking about? What y'all, oh my God, look what they doing. Those people took 2 months to organize that. 2 months. I could send a WhatsApp out, hey fellas, meet me on the beach. And I got 100 motherfuckers, maybe more. 2 months to organize that. And nobody recognized anybody in the crowd. I know 2 dudes from the gym. Nobody recognized anybody else. And a lot of people didn't even show up. But y'all worried about a march. There's a lot more going on. Like I said, people are positioning themselves. Everyone has a reason they're doing what they're doing. I'm just slinging wings. I really don't give a fuck about none of this. It is, guys, I'm going to say it again. It is July. I have not been on that strip in July in 3 years. July is the worst time in this country. It's terrible. Knock on wood. Thank you for all the support of FlipFlop, but July is terrible. When do you do something like this? July, when nobody's here. The streets don't look that much different without the police. It's dead in July. Jesus Christ. Every day it's like, oh, look. I said to the bro, I forgot to part me, brother. He did a video about Medellin, about them doing raids. I said, I'm surprised they didn't blame that on Sosua. The Medellin raids got to be Sosua's fault. We know you love Sosua. Either book a flight somewhere else or bring your ass down here. 2 choices. Jesus Christ. I'm going through a lot of shit. Let me tell you about the Dirty 30. So the Dirty, and by the way, make sure y'all donate to the back to school drive. Y'all got all this time to be watching videos on Sosua. Donate to the kids. Because I'll tell you another thing. We, myself and you guys included as a collective, do more for Sosua than any of those motherfuckers that was on that march yesterday. Okay? Our donations, toy drives, back to school drives, all the stuff we do. We do more than that whole group. So make sure you donate to back to school. I don't see none one of them motherfuckers out here doing anything for the locals. That's that higher upper echelon Dominican. And you don't want to have that conversation with me. You don't want to have that conversation with me because I done proven the Puerto Ricans, shout out my Puerto Ricans, and Dominicans. When we get to America, my friend, you're a nigga. And I'm sorry, I don't like using the word, but you a nigga. You can be high echelon as you want. As soon as you stand next to me, you a nigga. I be laughing when dudes be like, I'm this type of black man. I'm this type of black man. Ain't no cop ever say, oh, that's those black men over there. They can go that way. They go, niggas line up. Niggas line up. Y'all be weird as fuck. Only people trying to separate themselves and this and that. When we get to the United States of America, I love my country, but I'm telling you the truth. When we get to the United States of America, I don't care where you from. If you are not from the Caucasus, shout out to all my white people, I'm not being racist, I'm being honest. If you are not from the Caucasus Mountains, they got all them boxes on the race card, right? We know what it really is. It's white, nigga. So y'all can miss me with all that bullshit. Anyway, so don't text me about Sosua or you're going to get, you really, I've had it. I've had enough. We do this every 2 years, and this time, it's the worst. It's the worst. Or they call you boy. Thank you, HR. I remember an old head in Sumter, South Carolina. His name was actually Sumter after the county. And he was the oldest dude in the lumberyard. I had a little part-time job in the lumberyard. And they kept calling him boy. So the first day I went, a quick story. First day I went there, little part-time gig. I was just looking for something to do. I was just on my time. They put me on a delivery truck with this redneck. His neck was actually red. He was a redneck. But he treated like he was so cool. Like he was the coolest dude in the world. We hung out. He took me to lunch. Like he was showing me all the stars' houses, the ball players' houses, stuff like that. We get back. Everybody's surprised I'm still in the truck, and I ain't think nothing of it. And they were looking at me. I said, "Hey, fellas, see you tomorrow." So the next day, they put me in the yard. And I was like, damn, I would have loved to do another delivery. That shit was dope. And so I kick it with this dude, Sumter, and like he's the OG there. And Sumter said, he said, you know they put you with that redneck because they thought he was gonna get rid of you. I said, what you mean? He was cool as hell. Like he was nice as fuck. They said, yeah, you from New York. Everybody know you New Yorkers don't play that. I was like, what you mean? So as time went on, they taught me how to drive the forklift and stuff like that. Then one of the supervisors was like a young kid. Now I'm 21, yeah. The supervisor was like 19. He goes, hey boy, go get that forklift. And I had like a sandwich in my hand. I said, what the fuck he just say? Something grabbed me. He goes, no, he's talking to me. I said, you are OG. Like, he can't talk to you like that. You're an elder. He's like, nah. He said, this is how it is down here. I can't get with it. I'm sorry. Can't get with it. Not my thing. So like I said, at the end of the day, we all one thing. You can believe you better than somebody else. That's why I tell people, like, I've been through so much. I can never feel like I'm better than anybody. Because when they all put us in a room, they don't view me any different than they view you. Nobody. And you know the rooms I'm talking about. Anyway, so back to the Dirty 30. I got 10 days left. I'm mentally going through a lot, physically going through a lot. Trying to keep it together. But just not dealing with fuck shit. I guess it's the lack of carbs. I just had some carbs just now. It's like a lot of fuck shit. Let me tell y'all the story. Let me get to the comments. I'm going to tell y'all the story. Hit that like button. Terry, what up? Geronimo, what's good with you? David, what up? Double A, see you soon, my brother. You are on carry flip home duty. Yeah, Dwayne, I got to start early because I got shit to do. Happy Father's Day to all the Dominican fathers. We don't get shit. We're not going to get shit. I'm not getting shit. I don't care. It is another day. David, I'm definitely getting tired of it. It's annoying now. Like, it's gotten to the point where it's like, it's become super gossip now. We're not even at the point where we're about police, so we just want to gossip. It's like a soap opera. HR, what up? My thing about it is, if you go into another country just for some cat, you got to get your priorities on the facts. Sing the God, what up? Those people were planted there, not real residents. And that's my thing, HR. That's a whole nother story, man. But it took them 2 months to organize that. So don't tell me, oh my God, it took them then someone want to go, the special prosecutor did this, did that. I'm like, yeah, we already knew that was coming. She had to make her announce, like, remember the original story, a special prosecutor? Why is it news now? What's she prosecuting? That's what you gotta ask yourself. What's she prosecuting? Illegal activities. Okay, what's illegal activities? The illegal shit. She can't prosecute the girls because that's illegal. And then someone saw helicopters come down and go hit me. The president. I said the president's in Guyana, fam. Then they went and looked. Oh, he's in Guyana. Yeah. What are you talking about? Hug your kids. Sosua is not the end all be all. Jesus Christ. I love this town, but oh my God. I live here and I don't care about that shit. Like, what's going on? Like, I know it's just like, I've only done these videos for you guys. I got backed up love and flip-flop stories and shit. I don't care about that shit. Tracy, what up? Schools, what's good? Gary Mack, what up? He said maybe you should do a march or something to match the grandstand. They do it. Listen, by the way, someone's organizing that. I won't be there, but someone's organizing that now. He said that KJ said that's about the same in America. Ain't no one going to show up on a day to protest. NYC the president. What's up? Pressure Bus Spikes, what up? DA Beast. There you go, message. Yeah, definitely the South is definitely different. G.I. Joe said flip for president. Nah, KJ, trust me. I only came across it in certain situations, but for the most part, everybody was cool. Police did it probably. Yes, hug your kids today. Al, what up? Big shout, CAB, no limit. CAB, I need your weekly message up here, please. Sam C, what up with you? Donnell, appreciate it. I'm at 228 today. 230 was my number. That was my goal. I'm at 228. Got 10 more days. We're gonna see where it goes. King Reigns, what up? Terrace, what up? I got that mumbo sauce, baby. You already know. I should get a shirt, hug your kids, but for now, Paradise Life Halloween. Now, let me give you guys a story. Because like I said, I ain't been with the fuck shit. I ain't been with the fuck shit at all. Appreciate it, Antoine. I just got that. Saint the God. Appreciate that, my brother. I just got that Cash App. Yeah, they're talking about it. Actually, a march right now. In one of these groups, they're going on about it. We'll see. Anyway, so I want to give you guys. So you're always welcome to join Paradise Life. Just gotta, be official. We don't do fuck shit. No, but KJ, here's the thing. Sosua residents meet up in the Sosua Park to march in Sosua. That's not that hard. Sosua's not that big. 2 months? 2 months. I could put out a bat signal and get motherfuckers on a plane here in a couple days. Seriously. If these people live in Sosua and care about Sosua, why'd it take 2 months to organize? Why every single person in these expat groups looked through the videos and said, I don't know none of these motherfuckers. I even said, I have never seen none of these people in Sosua that claim they need Sosua change. I'm just saying, not a single person. And if you all live here, it don't take me 2 months to send out a bat signal to get you to the park. I'm gonna just put that out there. Jamel said, I still need to fade at 190. I ain't getting down to 190. Oh man, I'll be way too slim if I get to 190. Breaking news, Costco closed, thank you. August 24th, I'll be there. Got my flip-flop free drink birthday coupon. There you go, HR. Yeah, Costco, yeah. Anyway, so, I started Paradise Life. My official date I put is 2015 because I actually had the logo. And that's why I can show you guys the logo from 2015. But Paradise Life started in 2013, really, when I started the Facebook group. Now, years and years later, being in multiple groups, there was this big WhatsApp group that started getting a little turmoil. A lot of groups get turmoil with so many people. And so dudes were hitting me saying, yo, Greg, you need to start a group, your own group, because we fuck with you, da-da-da. I said, cool. So I started Paradise Life in WhatsApp. The original, I still got the original group to this day. Went to a quick 70 in one day, grew to about 200 in a few weeks. I think the max we got to is about 300 or so. Then I started other groups. Same as that, when it gets too many people, it got turmoil. We had to do a Columbia group, Paradise Life Unlimited. We had to do multiple groups. Right now, Paradise Life has 9 groups, 9 WhatsApp groups, 9. So in the meantime, between time, the original group, there was this group of dudes that decided, now in the group, we started doing t-shirts. We started rocking the brand. I wasn't making no money off it. It was more about just rocking the brand, promoting the brand, right? Everybody rocking Paradise Life shirts. At some time between that, I want to say almost 2 years later, a couple of guys decided they want to do their own thing. Cool, it is what it is. But they all met through Paradise Life. So what they started doing was pilfering the group to add members to their group. I wasn't having it. I was like, that's some bitch ass shit. Build your own brand. Go build your brand, build your own brand, but don't take from what I built. It's like when you hustling. Hey boss, I want to go and sell my own bricks. All right, cool, but you can't sell them on my corner. You got to go on the other side of the city. That's how it works. Like I said, I'm raised differently, I guess. You can't come on this block. You got to go get your own block. So there was a little disdain back and forth. And like I said, you could tell there was a lot of jealousy going on. Everybody want to be the man. I don't care for that. And so it was some back and forth. But like I said, not no tough guy shit. But when you realize who I am and who you not, it kind of, you see the difference real quick. So those guys realized the difference between me and them, right? So they skedaddled on, talked their shit, ran their mouth, went behind my back. Like I said, everything was behind my back. Every time people see me, they put their head down, I moved on. I know it's killing them watching this right now too. So anyway, in the meantime, between time, we got rid of the excess weight, cleared space. And I had a couple dudes that I rocked with that condemned that situation. They were like, oh, those guys are whack. They corny. They foul. They're not loyal. This right? So I went and started Paradise Life Beyond. Now, my other groups, I've kept everybody separate from the original groups on purpose. I started Paradise Life Beyond for the guys that wanted in the original Paradise Life, but I wanted to keep them away from what had happened. Because like I said, in all my groups, nobody knows those guys. Nobody. So in order to keep it separate, I started other groups. So Paradise Life Beyond became my guys with the new guys that wanted to be in Paradise Life. Now, this group of dudes condemned everything those guys did. Everything. Let's call them the overweight sonaires. That's their name. And that's a cool name too. And they made t-shirts and they tried to be Paradise Life, but it is what it is. To me, a bunch of gossiping cornballs. So my guys who condemned that, who talked shit about them, what they were doing, got into Paradise Life Beyond and eventually started a private group. Now, there's nothing wrong with a private group outside of the main group. A lot of guys do it because they want to have private conversations. They want to go hang out. They want to set up certain things amongst themselves. Nothing against the group, just set up a couple things. It's been happened many times, no issue. And it doesn't affect Paradise Life. Well, these guys decided they were going to do this. Hey, Beth. And as they did it, I was like, why y'all doing that? That's kind of weird. Like, and I noticed things lightened up with conversation in the group. Like, I peep everything. I just don't say much. So then I make a little smart comment, and then I was told, well, we're not making t-shirts. I was like, cool, whatever. Like, I'm just saying, like, then I knew something was array. You guys remember bitch ass Sosua Santa? So anyway, I had banned him from FlipFlop multiple times for just being an asshole and a sucker and being a drunk. Well, they went and had a meeting in their little group about me and that situation. That was the first strike. Once I knew you were in another group talking about me behind my back instead of hollering at me directly, and by the way, certain people in the group knew the situation, you didn't know because you just sat there not realizing what was going on, then y'all decided to approach me, I knew something was going down. I heard about the conference calls, I heard about all that. And another thing about these groups, there's always a leak in all these groups. There's always a leak. Even in my group, there's a leak somewhere, I'm sure. So it's like you got disloyal people being disloyal to each other, calling it loyalty. Anyway, so once I saw that they were like, yo, this, that, and the third, I was like, man, what are y'all talking about? Then I told her what it was, and it was like, oh, we didn't even know that. I said, of course you wouldn't know that, because you didn't talk to me. And by the way, certain people you rock with knew that. Why didn't they say nothing? They were there the whole time. It is what it is. And I ain't gotta explain myself for shit. When it comes to me and my business and what I do with my life, I ain't gotta explain nothing. I did it out of respect. So anyway, time goes on. People are hitting me. Yo, I see so-and-so over here. Or I didn't even know he was in town. Before it was make your first stop, flip-flop, pulling up every day, hollering at me, da-da-da. Then he started seeing the change. And I was like, okay, you know, secret meetings, mob handshakes. Okay, cool. Don't bother me none. Like, my life is too good to be worrying about bullshit. But I peeped the change, and I was like, whatever. Then I get a message. Yo, I see your homies wearing some other shirt. Ain't they? I was like, I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. I was like, whatever. You know, girls are asking, guys are asking. Because, you know, you get seen. You're seen with me, and then you're seen doing something else. People are going to ask questions. I'm just like, no sweat off my balls. So then, you call yourself repping Paradise Life and now creating your own brand. Be well, my guys. You condemned those same actions you're doing right now. And then you want to come at me for me to accept fuck shit. It was fuck shit when it was them, the overweight sonaires. But it's not fuck shit when you do the same thing. I'm sorry, I'm raised differently. We still cool. You don't want to come to flip-flop, you ain't got to. I made more money when those other suckers boycotted me than anything. So I'll be okay. Like, one thing about me is there's always going to be another you. There's never going to be another me. So I'll be okay. You can take it personal however you want. I don't care. But when you sit there have private meetings about me, talking behind the scenes about me, that's some sucker shit. It's like you calling somebody a rat as you push them out the way to go take the stand. You rat, move out the way, I gotta testify. Huh? Make it make sense. Sway, I need the answer, Sway. So like I said, you can't condemn those other suckers' actions and then repeat the same actions. So that's all I'm gonna say. We got space in Paradise Life. Any new members want to join up? We cleared out some old people. And like I said, there's no hard feelings. I don't feel no type of way. People hit me up. Yo, G, I said, we can still be cool. They just can't be part of my movement no more. They got to build their movement. Let them rock their little t-shirts. Let them go do what they do. They got to go to another block and hustle now. I ain't worried about that. And now I watch dudes talk shit about certain people and kind of find out they were talking shit about me. Like I said, I'm raised differently, man. I can't be the only person in the world. Loyalty is loyalty. Loyalty is not 2 parts disloyalty equal loyalty. That's not how it works. You're either loyal or you're not. You either rock with me or you don't. There's no in between. We call this a brotherhood, but the last thing you're doing is being brotherly. Dacian, what up? Shout to the homie, South Jersey in the building. What's going on? Isn't slowing my plans and property purchase there. There you go. Matt Smith, what up? It's the same. I can send you news on my city in Georgia. Yeah, and KJ, that's what I mean. Like, this is called life. Shit goes on. By the way, I saw the shit in Colombia. Like I said, shout to the bros. I commented on the video. Are you going to blame Sosua on Medellin? The raids in Medellin? It's Sosua's fault? Like, who cares? It's July. Like, I do not go outside in July. That's the weirdest thing. Hey, Clay, Sosua's dead and buried, man. Kev, I do not know. I don't know. Sean Jarrett, see you Thursday, brother. Remember Classico closed? Tooties World said, if you come Thursday, you'll be disappointed. Flip-flop definitely got deported. I'm reporting live from Alaska at this very moment. And then I'm going to Nebraska. Jamel around the world. I got my brand in America and here. I've got the Chicken Shack, Paradise Life. I've got it all. I've got my brand. He said, free flip, I knew this one was AI. Hey, Big J, we've adjusted mad times. I was, like I said before, guys, I'm not repeating this anymore. I was here when they closed the entire, they haven't closed anything. They closed the strip and threw owners in prison. I was here. I thought then the world was over. Trust me. I was like, oh, Sosua was over. I was here. They told us to go outside. We stood on the sidewalk. They changed the doors of all the businesses. I was right here. There was no YouTube popping like that. For y'all to spread the news. We were sitting there like, we all looked at each other. Where do we go now? What do? We didn't know what to do. We had no idea what to do. Because the cops just literally told us go outside. As we went outside, the streets were flooded with people, girls and guys, flooded. And the cops just started chaining doors. Lights out, doors chained, and they walked right by us and left. So when the cops left, we were like, what the fuck just happened? And yeah, hey, didn't pay the bill either. I still owe money. The old room, but still owe money at the old room. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So we've been through this. It wasn't as bad as before. Motherfucker, they put motherfuckers in prison. Not jail, prison. Anyway, as I said, this shit is just, it's a never-ending cycle. It's boring. Tyler, what up? Ralph Baker in the building. He said, how they going to, and I ain't the king, bro. I just do me. And I see that a lot of people want to be the man. Go be the man. I don't want to be the man. That's never been my thing. You know what I'm saying? If I told you what they called me in the streets back in the day, you'd be like, that's wild. Like, I did not want to be that guy. I just got a lot of attention. I never wanted to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? If I could sit in the back and disappear. Guys, if you see me when we clubbing, I'm in the bag. Anybody would tell you I'm in the cut. I'm making sure everybody having a good time. I'm in the cut. Because that's just not me. I'm going to get attention regardless, unfortunately. But I don't seek that shit. I don't need that shit. If I could do this shit with a faceless fucking YouTube, I'd do that too. The bigger a group gets, the more likely it's gonna. And I realize that. That's why I separate a lot of my groups. Separate a lot of them. Free Society, what up? Blade Runner, what up? Some people are not your friends. They're just too scared to be your enemy. Derek, newbie, you have no... Bro, and I know you very well, newbie. Bro, well said. And I was told, listen, I was told that by our mutual friend a long time ago. Our mutual friend said that a long time ago. Said, some people just don't want to be your enemy. And I don't got no enemies. I'm not like that. Except when I don't have carbs. I'm a little angry. I can care less about the Sue, but do you, MrFlipFlop, think there's ever going to be an end to this? The Sue will never end. There's just, how are you going to end it? After I seen them close everything down and everything's back open, no. I just can't see it. Malik, what up with you? Yeah, hey, Jamel, D-Latin, by the way, news alert, breaking news, D-Latin's closed. Some people are like, what's D-Latin? Exactly. Brandon, what up, Earn Money, what's up with you? Someone hit me that, yo, shout out to my homie from Brooklyn. He said, I got 40 numbers in 2 days. I was like, oh shit, 40, damn. He said, F that strip, I got 40 numbers. I was like, oh man. Hey, listen. I can't say too much on this channel, but woo, the things I've seen. Hey, look, if you like gymnastics, I mean real deal gymnastics, you might be able to get a gymnastics show. Like it's one of them times right now where it's like your money goes longer than it did, but further than it did before. You like how much for the 90 minutes? You done in 10. You got 80 minutes left. You want to see a gymnastics show? You want to see some women's volleyball? Like whatever. You might get a whole show. Alex said Halloween was to everything. I don't think so, bro, because Halloween has nothing to do with the strip. Halloween gonna be Halloween regardless. You said you can't support the AI. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Like I said, all you guys that donate to the kids, appreciate y'all. D Amazing, what up? Yeah, deals are being made. Roger, yeah, how much for that 90? Hey, deals are being made out here. I had to consider the other day. I was like, remember Don't Be a Menace? He's like, I was like, what you said? I had an offer. I had to refuse. But I was given an offer. I was like, what the fuck? I keep hearing buyer's market. I don't know about that. I'm going to call it dealer's choice. Pon that so far. I'm going to call it dealer's choice. New Dean, what up with you, my brother? Big shout out to Dean out there in Rio de Janeiro. Oh, DR World, he chilling. Like, he do DR World being Columbus. I just spoke to, matter of fact, it's funny, I spoke to him the other day. He was laughing at somebody. See you in 4 weeks. Yesterday's price is not today's price. All the homies, listen, all the old heads, all the OGs that talk about 1998, this is your time. This is your time. All the dudes telling you, don't go over 1,300 pesos. This is your time. I ain't saying 13, but I'm saying this is your time. This right here would be OG heaven. And then when everything get back to normal, they're gonna let down very quickly. But the OGs come have a ball right now. OGs is winning. How much? I'm on the way. Hey, young blood. I need that. OG's gonna be outbidding y'all by 200 pesos. Baby, I got 200 extra pesos. Come over here. Leave that young boy alone over there. Oh God, I'm telling you, the OGs will love it right now. They will love it. Yeah, everything must go.
Did everything stay the same in the United States?
Listen, I am telling you right now, and this is just me riding around the town real quick. I ain't saying what else I'll be doing. They are resilient as fuck. Someone made a comment in one of the groups. They was like, it's the same as the raids back in the hood. They come raid and someone else come back to the block. If that was ever true. I literally sat there and was talking the other day and had like 8 chicks behind me. I said, what the fuck is going on? He like, hey. I was like, hey. Fuck y'all come from? They came from like around ain't no alleys out here either. They came from like around a dark alley. I was like, where the fuck did they come from? Like, they resilient as fuck. This reminds me of the 1998 crack era. I'm talking 98 specifically. It was a good year. No matter how many police arrested motherfuckers, crack was being sold. Like I said, back in the day, they came through, did raids, and your uncle still smoked crack. Nothing stopped your uncle. This shit, these motherfuckers are resilient. I seen a motherfucker dodge behind a light pole, come right back out. I was like, oh shit, she good. She good. She can survive in Southside. Motherfuckers like this. As soon as the cops went by, hey puppy. Oh, let me catch up on these cops. Y'all hit that like button, man. We only got 50 likes. Oh man. Let me catch up. He said, oh, make, damn, 500 pay. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Not saying it can't be done. He said, how much for 10 jumping jacks? Excuse me. 95 to the Chicas are back home away from the zoo right now. BK Chef, I don't know about that. But like I said, I'm not outside like that. I just passed through. Not the last Halloween party, the last big one. I'm gonna scale it down a little bit. It's just a lot. It's too much for me sometimes. He said we unks now. Yeah, Amazon Prime. No, I'm not firing or laying off any workers. BK Chef, I am not worried. I'm also not concerned. I'm also not involved. I don't have to fire or lay off anybody. I told them COVID rules applies. if it gets to that point, I will only suspend employment for a short period of time, like we did COVID, which means 7 days. But that's a worst case scenario, and I don't see that happening. As I said, this is July. This town is already dead in July. The whole country, by the way. I remember 1800, 2018, when people was talking about 3100. There you go. Reggie BX, what up with you? Rule of business. Sellers market to buyers, market overnight. There you go. I couldn't do that barcode scan thing. I sent, it's all good. OG come, remember them phone cards? Yeah, remember the phone cards? Stock has definitely dropped, man. Big Lou, what up? Yeah, Crazy Eddie. Remember Crazy Eddie? Oh my God. Bro, they super resilient. It's crazy. They resilient as fuck. Like I said, I can't say too much on live. I heard a chick say, the ones that popped out the alley, which I thought was weird as fuck. The chick said, nah, don't walk that way, walk this way. Then I peeped the way she walked and I said, oh, pretty fucking smart. Hey, there, young blood. How many? OGK Steelo in the chat. What up, OG? We didn't peep it in 98. Yeah, I wasn't here for the 90s. Frankie Phone Bag, what up with you? Yes, everybody well. Two things we know are true. Boycott flip-flop and Sue is dead. Peace, homie. There you go. He said Quanto Pour handstand. Hey, K, still, I ain't putting it past. Trust me, in the early days, you definitely get a lot for free down here. It's all love, Reg. Do you think, brother? No, newbie. Remember this when they was like, when you made eye contact, that was your girlfriend. You made eye contact, that was, you were damn near married. You're like, who is this girl? I yours, papi. I yours. What? You looked at me? Now we married. What? Now they want to stay long because oh yeah, you gonna have something overnight. No, so the Halloween is the all white party, the mansion party as usual, and then we're doing a party bus on Sunday. Jamal said the light pole hiding. I seen the same thing. You already know. Married a skinny flip. Hey, I'm good. Jackson G to end the building. What up with you? He said you better have a 50-piece deal. I'll get you a 50-piece if you want. You met me when I had hair. That's a long time ago. Jesus Christ. Long time ago. But the Dirty 30, got 10 days left. I am an emotional wreck. I am angry all the time. Part of me wants to cry. This is one of them things. It's a life-changing experience. So let me give you guys some insight. People that hit me up talking about diet and exercise. It's more than that. This is pushing your body to the limits and your mind to the limits that you could possibly go. As I said, I've only done this 2 times previously with my best friend. This is my first time doing it alone. I think it's even harder alone because there's no one to push you. But mentally, I'm strong enough to push myself to a point. But I don't know if I told you guys. So out of nowhere, this is my best friend I grew up with. He hits me up, and I'm like, "Yo, you in Sosua? Like that's weird." He's like, "Nah, I just want to say what up, seeing how you doing." I was like, "Bro, I'm doing a dirty 30 right now. I just lost mad weight." He's like, "What?" So he goes and looks at my Instagram. He goes, "Oh my God, you doing a dirty 30?" I said, "Yeah, bro." I said, "This shit is hard without you. Like, it's just weird that when he hit me, I knew I was doing the right thing, right? Because out of nowhere he hits me and I'm doing this dirty 30. And in week 1, I was second guessing myself. I was like, man, this shit, I don't know if I can do this shit by myself. This shit hard. So basically what it consists of, besides the hard training, the mental focus, you're breaking your body down, you're breaking your mind down. The diet is tough as hell, There's times I want to eat where I gotta wait. Then there's times where I don't want to eat, but I have to eat. You know what I'm saying? I would call this the closest thing you get, and this is not that. This is not that. I'm just saying, if you go Google it and look at videos, the closest I compare it to is a bodybuilding competition, prepping for a bodybuilding competition. But I'm doing 30 days, so I say a person that goes 2 weeks out, as hard as they got to train and diet, and you know how hard it is to train with less food, less water, So I'm doing 30 days of that. Whereas they do it for 2 weeks and torture their body and torture themselves, I'm doing it for 30 days. That's the closest thing I can compare it to, because it's mentally taxing, physically taxing, emotionally taxing. Every little thing bothers you. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking a break from everything for a little while. I've had it up to here. I'm trying not to snap on people. You know, as far as Paradise Life, you know, we moving strong, we moving on. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who don't want to fuck with it, don't fuck with it. We good. Like, I done been through this. Here's another thing. Any person that starts another brand or another movement, I've booted from Paradise Life. Bar none. Just because you my man and I fuck with you like that, if you go against the brand, you're going too. We still people. I love you. But you're going too. The same as everyone else. It's not the first time. It won't be the last time. Someone will come up with a great idea. Yo, let's make our own group. Let's make our own group. Let's make our own shirts. Someone come up with a great idea. But anybody who's done it, I've kicked, because I'm like, go that way. We good. I'll see you. I'll give you a fight the power. Fist in the air. Malik, yeah, still got tickets. Hit me up. HR said we holding the line. Certified Bucket said, my guy, I'm heading to Santiago for 9 days. But you know I'm coming by to show love. 3 orders of chicken wings. Definitely pull up, my brother. Grind and Grace. Can someone post my number? You don't mind? The WhatsApp? I don't know. Sophia's still in the building. She's always on point. Oh, Newbie, you coming next week? I'll see you soon, brother. Today in the Bronx is Dominican Parade, Dominican's Father's Day. Yeah, listen. It's Dominican's Father's Day. I ain't getting shit. Oh, I got a Happy Father's Day from one of my sons. Okay. That's cool. Gregory number 5. And then his mother gonna text me, she gets a little Father's Day too. That you just ruined that one. Z, I appreciate it. I got that, Z. So he goes, Feliz Dia de Padre, Papi. Then she goes, Feliz Dia de Padre, aparte de our hijo, and my part too. Good shit. Can't have nothing. Can't even have a happy Father's Day. Is what I don't pay these holidays anymore. Show up and show out on my birthday. That's all I care about. Y'all hit that like button, please. I'm about to start a similar thing next week. I might catch a charge when I cut the carb. It's dangerous, man. And carbs don't really help you lose weight. That's a big misconception. You need the carbs for energy. But I'm actually trying to use fat storage as energy. So I'm pushing the carbs out to force my body to use fat for energy. It hurts. It hurts a lot. But I figured, I'm going to that gym going crazy. And that's kind of one of the mental aspects of it, is by not taking in a lot of, I do some carbs here and there. I might do 30 grams of carbs the whole day. Okay, and 5 of them in the morning before I go to the gym. And that's only 3 days a week. But the idea is force your body to use the fat for energy. That's the idea. But you need, like, carbs. Listen, without carbs, like, Greg is a sad boy. Like, he's not happy. I'm gonna get his shirt. No carbs today. Leave me the fuck alone.
I'll take one of those.
Hey, someone make that shirt, please. No carbs today on the back. Leave me the fuck alone. That shit hurts. Other day, I literally had 11 grams of carbs, and I was ready to kill everybody. That shit hurts. Yeah, that shit hurts. Because if you force your body to burn the fat, that's what it is. But yeah, it hurts though. It's tough. And that's kind of what the Dirty 30, like one of the main components of it is not using carbs for energy. It works, yeah, it definitely works. I've lost more weight in the last 2 weeks than anything. It's just painful. Y'all talking to each other. Flashback when you mentioned D-Lag corner spot where you could still see outside the street. Facts. I don't like really taking too many things. I'm gonna try something new. So I got the Dirty 30. And then September I thought I posted it. Hold on. September, I'm going to start. Jesus Christ, where is it at? September, I'm going to start. I got it right here too. September's going to be MrFlipFlop's Project Blackout. Because I'm probably going to black out on one of y'all. Or I'm going to pass out. One of those. That's going to be the sequel to this, where this was 30 days, that's going to be 60 days. Not as harsh with the diet, but harder with the training. And I'm hoping my mental focus I can maintain with that. Was the Sioux segregated? Would the area near the strip be considered the black part? Nah, bro, that BK shit, that's such a fucking myth, bro. That black-white thing is such a myth. This is the only town where you don't have stuff like that. You may think you do, but you don't. Yeah, that's a myth. There's no black part. Future said, I made eye contact, woke up married with a few kids later. That was a real thing back then. You made eye contact, you had a wife. We need to have our own Sosua parade. Bring the girl. I definitely walk. I definitely meditate. Trust me. Bacavelli, what up? I do a 36-hour fast every month. My lady says I got male PMS while I'm doing it. Yes, it's just what it is. Your hormones are running crazy. You're hungry. Hunger makes us a little crazy. We go back to our animal instincts with hunger. You just want to start killing people, eating things. Jesse Shorts, what up? Appreciate it, BK Chef. Big Lou to a point. Not the same setup, but to a point. Sorry, excuse me. I'm tired now. Look at that. Roller tape, what up with you, bro? Got down. Pressure was mom. My guy. Yes, Flipite tonight. Definitely hit that like button if you were Flipite. Let me post mine about it. I don't know if she's on here. 1 second. I'm gonna post my number. You can hit me up. What address to the WhatsApp group? My bad. Give me a sec. I be getting lost on these phones. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, I found out why certain people hate DR now, hate Sosua. Anybody got any fake pregnancies? I'm going to hell. Anybody got any fake pregnancies on deck? I told y'all that, let me finish typing this. I told y'all that every time someone hates DR or Sosua specifically, they got their heart broke. So now we got dudes getting fake pregnancies. You know why I hate DR? Can I tell you? All right, so I love DR. But you know why I would hate it? You know why I would hate it? Because Dominican women are not easy to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And they very stubborn and prideful. All Dominicans are prideful. But Dominican women are stubborn and prideful. So it can become annoying at times to have a... Look, all right, I'll give you an example. I've been accused of funding different women's lives that I have no idea I'm funding. Case in point. You know, these girls all follow each other on social media. They all follow each other. I don't follow no, like I don't be seeking nobody out. So if a chick is in, like a Dominican chick is in Colombia with her friends doing what she do, I know nothing about it because I don't follow her on WhatsApp, on Instagram, and that. I'll get a message. Oh, you sent that bitch to Colombia. I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm talking, huh? You want? All right, let's act like I don't know what you're talking about. Can you tell me? You know, mother effer, you sent her to Colombia. You go with her and be with her. And I'm like, who's her? Who's it? Hello. Talk to me like I don't know what you're talking about. And then they'll go on and on and on. And like, I'm talking for a week. And you're like, that's cool, but could you tell me? Like, could you just give me start from the beginning so I get an idea? Because I still don't know what you're talking about. And they be like, you know, mother effer, mama guevo. And I'd be like, okay, whoever it is, no. I didn't send them to Colombia. I have no idea. I don't even know what we're talking about. You know who we talking about. Stop playing dumb. But if you tell me who it is, I can have an idea. I mean, I didn't say anybody Colombia anyway, but maybe I just, I'll know who you talking about. And then it'll come out a month later, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why would I send her to Colombia? You know you should be doing. I'm trying to fund my own lifestyle. I can't be funding everyone else's trips. So like that's the only reason I would hate VO. But I love Dominican women. I can't help myself. I love all women. But that would be the only reason I hate it. And I wouldn't say F Dominicans, FDR, F Dominican women. No. I just know they difficult as fuck, man. Like I said, I find a positive in every negative, or two positive every negative. I say Dominican women are difficult to deal with, but at least they're not Puerto Rican women. Woo! That's the positive. Because the Dominican woman could be stubborn and prideful, or Puerto Rican just gonna stab you. So that's my positive too. At least I ain't getting stabbed. I just gotta deal with the accusation of some shit I have no idea. Yo, I've been accused of so many things. I'm like, well, tell me, like in the court of law, they tell you your charges and read out why they charging you with that. Dominican woman be like, you did it. What did I do? It. What is it? You did it. Admit it. If you tell me, if I know what you're talking about, maybe I could admit it or deny it. I don't know. You know what you did?
No, you're never denying it. You just say, okay.
But I don't even know what it is. I'd be like, what? So that's probably my only issue with Dominican women. And then you could tell them. You could tell a Dominican. I love this part about it. You could tell a Dominican women, hey, baby, this. I don't like that. I don't like that. But, you know, we cool. Everything's good. But, you know, what you mean you don't like that? Well, wait a minute. We just had a convo. And you want to tell me what you don't like. Then I got to tell you what I don't like. I listen to what you don't like. Now, when I'm trying to tell you, I can't speak on what I don't like. That's my only issue. And like I said, I'm used to it now. So I'm just like, I just scratch my head and be like, I wonder what I'm accused of now. Who knows? I'll find out next week, right? But that's the only not. But dudes be getting their heart broke here for real. I can't stand Dominicans. No, you can't stand you got that fake pregnancy. Woo! Crypto G, what up? Free Society in the building. Yeah, Ground Zero was jumping. Ojos and Caparete was lit. NYC Drink trying to make a comeback. I don't know if they're waiting anywhere. I don't go there. Travel Dog, I got my Dominican homie who works in the government SD and says they doing a big opera. Oh, Travel Dog, get the fuck out of here with your Dominican moto culture that works in the government. Jesus Christ. Somebody, matter of fact, get him the fuck out of here. You see what I mean? You, Travel Dog, you need a hobby. Go build like Legos or something. Make the little wood race cars. Don't tell me about the fucking janitor in the embassy. God dang it. I wish he was in front of me right now. Somebody get him out of here. Ban him from my channel. I got a Dominican homie who works in the government. Says, your Dominican homie's a janitor. Fuck out of here. Thank you, Dean. And these the dudes that be spreading shit to people. And they know it, listen, some people just want chaos. They just want to see the world burn. Definitely makes it, I should have worn my shirt, makes it so agree. Yeah, eye contact was real, baby. Big Lou, as I said, you gotta do a little search. It's a little different. Red Zone, definitely pull up. That's my WhatsApp number right there. You can hit me up for add to the WhatsApp group as well as Halloween info. Douglas Anderson, shout out to me for that comment. Because of quality and quantity of chicas after Classico closed, definitely different, and Roomba changed its setup, I transitioned to digital dating and Uber Beats. Uber Beats. Douglas, I'm so mad at you. I won't be affected one way or the other. Now we got to get an Uber Beats shirt. Douglas, I like that one. I got to borrow that. Well, no, Kay, I'm talking about pre-show, 2 weeks out. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about 2 weeks out from a show as hard as it is. And Easy said, I definitely had a fake pregnancy, but the months ain't lined up. Yeah, it's weird. God Darren, what up? He said, go on road pros is diabolical. Theo, what up with you? Pablo, what's good? I've seen a few chicks just went to Colombia. They're following. The Colombians are here, so that's weird. Dominicans are going to Colombia. Colombians are coming here. There's a lot of Colombians here. Southside Miami. So she's looking forward to it. Wow, that's funny. So the Puerto Rican women is the same, like, well, yeah, I never had no beef with a Jamaican woman. I had some really nice Jamaican women. Never had no beef. Jamel said, Flip beat me out $100 in 95 or 134. 215 in the building. What's up, my guy? HR said, Flip could never be accused of having bad wings. Casanova in the building said, you're guilty and you need to confess. Yeah, a Cas, right? Wait, Cas, that's the real, I'm telling you, that's the only complaint I got with Dominican women. You will be accused. Listen, you have been convicted without a court of law. Like, you don't even know, and you don't know what you're convicted of. You just got sentenced to 100 years. You have no idea what you did. That's the only thing here. Admit it, confess. You know what I'm like. What did I do? Yeah, I got some nice Jamaican chicks. Yeah, the conspiracies be wild, Theo. Actually, K-Steeler, everything's kind of been online, hasn't it? I'll be honest. If you want my honest opinion, I'm jealous of you dudes that don't gotta be one-on-one. I'm jealous of the dudes that, because I suck online. I'm terrible. Like, I don't have the patience to text people, or I don't have patience, I'm sorry. As far as trying to make a joke and see if she gets it, I don't have patience for that. So you dudes that could be online and holler at these chicks, I'm jealous of that. I be like, that's dope. I can't do that. Now in person, I got it. I ain't worried about shit. But online, I suck. So you guys that are nice with that online shit, I'd always be like, damn, that's a handicap. You know what I'm saying? To be online and be able to talk to chicks and not have to face rejection, not have to deal with the actual person until you see them is wild. I've never been able to do that. I'll tell you right now, so I'm 46 years old, about to be 47. I've bagged 3 chicks lifetime off the internet. 3 lifetime. I suck. Patrick Johnson, what's up with you? Always good to hear the real news and updates on Sunday. Appreciate you, Patrick. Big shout out to Las Terrenas. Big shout out to Patrick doing big things in Las Terrenas. Yeah, Puerto Rican chicks try to kill me. Well, K-Stilo, they shut down the houses here, the casas here. So that's why I said it don't make sense. Gary Mack said, my Dominican lady friend and her mother are in the hospital. Of course, they need money. Send them the money. You want my Woo? Someone loan Gary your Woo Go card number. Richard Young, what up? Von Brown in the building. What up, brother? Bitcoin Shango, what up with you? Yeah, they're all over, bro. They're all over. My birthday is November 18th. I'm not sure about the party. I'll work on that soon. Let me get through Halloween first. RTC, yes, it's not the same. Talking in person, talking online are 2 different things. I just knew online I was gonna be the playboy. I suck. But like I said, put me in a room, when I get in the motherfucking ear, it's on. It's on. Someone just sent me a video from like fucking pre-COVID. That's wild. Nah, I definitely won't be in no Hard Rock, Applebee's, and Starbucks. He said you got an old archaic method. I think person to person is the best. You know, can't get a joke through an internet. Can't get it. Like, I want to see her expression. I don't know. It works for me. So, you know. D Nice said, my Dominican girlfriend wants me to come visit her family. He said, I got so many woo points I could buy a villa. Joseph said, exercise the mind, just play sequence. I gotta get my sequence on. You're right about that. Douglas said, Flip, do you think they'll finally implement the long room in the red light district area below Envy? That's never really been a thing that was invented. I told you guys that before. Other businesses are talking about it. We got to see. We still don't know the end game for all of this. You know what I'm saying? No one knows the plan. No one knows the end game. As I said, all the stuff you see now is grandstanding. Everybody's grandstanding. I think I'm the only one that's not grand. Like, I really don't give a fuck. I think I'm the only one that's not grandstanding. Look at me. Look at. I'm not grand because I don't care. Guys, listen to me. This is July. I purposely don't go outside July because I don't go outside for. If I was drinking, I'd be like in Santiago or the river or Santo Domingo right now. But I'm not drinking, so it gets a little extra boring too. But yeah, this is July. There's nothing crazy happening in July. It's just not. But if it does move, here's the wild part. Andy would be a gold mine right now, but obviously, I guess Andy fell apart. I don't know. Andy would be a gold mine right now. A fucking gold mine. But also remember something. Remember something. They complained about Envy during COVID. Remember that. So think about that. So we could say, yeah, move everything down that way. They sent the police to Envy. BD said, I'm not 100% sure, but I might be. Fake pregnancy means they go raw. Hey, all these dudes go raw, man. Raw is law nowadays, I guess, right? My only thing is you can't condemn Dominican Republic because you going raw. You know what I'm saying? DR ain't do that to you. You did that to you. Y'all be having me problems telling the world, oh, I don't go to DR no more. You a sucker. I gave up talking online a long time ago. I can't do it. I'm with you on that. I can't do the online thing. I can't do it. But as I said, guys, I got 10 days left in this Dirty 30, 228 pounds. I feel amazing, other than being super temperamental, other than being super emotional, other than wanting to kill 4 people. Vaughn, that I can't speak on online. I can't. I'll talk to you in person on the thing about that. Excuse me. Oh no, October. Anything past September is busy. This is a slow season. Guys, when it's hot, everyone's home. No reason to travel when it's hot, right? K. Steeler said, why would anyone go raw? Oh, shit. First off, you'd be surprised. Second off, you're right. Third off, that's why I stick to, I can't be messing around like that. Like, I turn down a lot because I'm scared. I'm a big punk. I ain't got it. I just ain't got it. All these motherfuckers out here going raw now. You like, ugh, you ain't use a condom? Dirty 30 is just hard dieting, hard training. Like I said, it's really mental. Most of it's mental. Oh, Anthony was cool when it no Black Sea, BD. Anthony was cool when when it was doing this thing of what's the name? Yeah, Blade Runner, you'd be surprised. 228, I'm a big 228, my guy. I'm a big 228. And a super strong 228. He said the stuff with Gucci. Yeah, that's wild word. I don't be going raw. I just forget my, oh, Jesus. Jazzo said, good job on the weight loss, bro. Appreciate it. My motto is run and exercise. I don't run because of my back and my knees, but I do cardio. I do treadmill, incline treadmill. Well, Malik, it's difficult because I change up every 2 weeks. Every 14 days is a new training regimen. Nothing super crazy, but just instead of using dumbbells, I'll go barbell. It's more about the volume and the focus. That's what it's really about. And pushing yourself to, that's one of the main components of the training part of it, pushing yourself to failure. Now, it's hard when you don't have a spotter, but I have a number in my head, right? Now, here's the mental side of it. Okay. So let's just say I'm doing incline dumbbell press, right? So I know I can lift the hundreds. They max out at the hundreds in the gym. Cool. So I pyramid up and pyramid down. So let's say this is particularly maybe 7 sets. I don't know. It all depends. I pyramided up to 100. I decided to go to failure on the 100 because the 100's not affecting my body. It's affecting my strength, right? I'm not getting a big chest off the hundreds. I'm really working arms mainly because, you know, it's heavier weight. So you're not getting what you want out of the exercise. Let's say I do 8 reps. No, cut that. Let's say I do 7. That's not good enough. I had 8 in my head. Boom. Now I'm supposed to go back down to 90. Nope. We got to do the hundreds again at a minimum of 6 reps. Now 6 is in my head. If I only get 5, and I can't, because I'm going to failure. So actually, I don't want to get the number. I want to get close as I can. If I only get 5, nope. You got to go again. Now the number's 4. I get those 4. Now we continue the pyramid down. So it's like, it's a mental fuck because every time you think you finish, you haven't finished. And then, you know, you get to the point where you don't want to do too much. I don't believe in overtraining, but you don't want to do too much. But it's really a mental fuck because you can write down everything you want, but you're going to change it based on how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Did I give, like, I don't leave sets on the table. I don't leave reps on the table. That's really what this, like the Dirty 30 is. You can't leave nothing on the table. Everything, you gotta be ready to pass out when you walk out the gym. You gotta give it all. So if I feel I didn't give my all, or I tried my all, but maybe I didn't cut it, I gotta do it again. You know? You got to do it again. So it's really tough, man. It's not easily explainable. It's one of the things you got to be there. But like I said, it's more mental than anything. And just, you know, that one more rep shit and that push until you can't. You know what I'm saying? It's not always best to live heavy every workout. Of course not. No, definitely not. Ali said, we appreciate you giving us the real deal when it comes to the BS. Oh, I appreciate y'all. I can't swim, BK Chef. Swimming is good. I can't swim. Well, I'm not a good swimmer, at least. Yeah, I'm not a very good swimmer. Ooh, excuse me. I missed a comment. I know I saw a comment. Oh, there we go. I never had a mango with a fake or real pregnancy story, but 4 regular cheese came at me with you all the father story. Hey. I think one of the craziest stories, well, it happened twice, but one with a good friend of mine, which was the first time I experienced it, was my man had a vasectomy. He actually carried the vasectomy paper in his wallet, which I thought was weird, but he was kind of proud of his vasectomy. And it was a chick he was dealing with for a long time. You know, off and on, I knew her. So one day we go to the hood in POP to her crib, and the family's there. So I get out the car and shit, and everybody say whatever, because I knew a couple of family members. And I see her, and she's a good 6 months pregnant. Now he kept this from me because he wanted me to see her for myself. And I go, oh, this bitch pregnant, that's crazy, bro. You still had that? He goes, it's my baby. I said, wait, what? He goes, I said, whoa, wait a minute. So he's like, Greg, be quiet. So now I'm confused because I know he always bragged about that. Like, I got a vasectomy. I can't have no more kids. I'm not trying to have more kids. Da da da. So now I'm sitting there, and this visit is a baby shower. I am at a full-blown Dominican baby shower. And I am sitting there looking at her, looking at him. He's chewing on chicken bones. He's loving this shit. And I'm like, what is going on here? They're picking out baby names. The families, they're bringing him beers. They're like, oh, Greg, you're going to be the godfather. And my mom like, godfather to whose baby? But, I roll. He just told me, he said, roll with the punches. I'm rolling with it. And I'm just like, I need some explaining. Because I don't understand what's happening here. Night's over. I'm nice and toasty. We get in the car. We pull off. And the whole family, oh, bye. I go, bro, what the fuck? I had a good time. Good food, good drink. What the fuck is going on? He goes, she told me we having a baby. I said, but he goes, yeah, I know I can't have no kids, but she's running with it. I'm running with it. I said, are you serious? He goes, I'm going to ride this shit out until that baby's born. I'm going to pay for the healthcare and everything. So I'm sitting there like, bro, this is wild. Why didn't you tell her? He goes, I didn't have the heart to tell her. Her being pregnant told me she fucking someone else. I'm just running with the shit. I'm getting to hit it when I want, da-da-da. He's like, as soon as that baby born, I'm cutting this broad off. Fast forward, the baby's born. They calling me, say, where's Kel? I almost said his name. He didn't come to the hospital. I said, oh, I don't know. Like, I haven't seen him. Mind you, he's right there in the living room next to me. I was like, I haven't seen him. So then, I guess the baby come home a couple days later. And the girl's looking for him. So we go by her neighborhood. And then I had to be the bearer of bad. I'm an asshole. So I was the bearer of bad news, and I had no problem with that. So I told her, I said, well, he's not getting out the car because he wants to wish you and your baby good fortune, good luck, but he's had a vasectomy, and he knows that baby's not his. Bruh, she knew not to post that baby on Facebook because that baby was white. My boy is black, like dark skin. She's damn near dark skin. And when I said, oh man, I said, but yeah, she goes, no, I go, baby, that ain't his, but you can go to court if you want. He's not worried about it. She just put her head down and said, y'all have a good night. She knew. Charade was over. He was happy. I saw it happen again a few years later with someone else. They didn't run the gauntlet. They were just more like, what is this bro talking about? Because it was all, I'm so in love. And he's like, you can't be that much in love. You having someone else's baby. And he showed his paperwork and he's like, get out of my face. So I've seen it. I couldn't even imagine. Like, I just couldn't fathom it happening to me. It's weird. God bless. Malik, it's not, like I said, it's hard to say because it's not a pyramid every exercise. It's weird. There's no one way to do it. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, you would have to be here for me to explain it to you. Like, it's hard. I'd have to show you my charts and stuff. It's not like one thing. I pyramid because I like to add to the challenge. They don't want to pop out with a black baby anyway. They're going to put it in Dominican moto. Oh my God. He said she could be having God denying objective reality. Oh, hey, Charles, the truth, bro, I got stories down here. I got stories. I think one of the, and my homie in the feds, he might be watching. I think one of the craziest stories I've ever experienced. Now, you guys remember, I always tell you guys, I had this chick I was dealing with. It was like Jay-Z and Beyonce down here. I was like Jay, she was Beyonce. She helped me with my party. She was like my sidekick. We were together all the time. She was my chick for a while. So everyone knew us being together. If you know me from back in the day, me and her were always, even when I had broke up with my ex-fiance, me and her started rocking out. And like I said, short story, me and her smashed damn near half the town together. She was wild. Anyway, so we messed around, and we were actually boyfriend, girlfriend for probably 2 months. Then she decided she had to go back to do her thing. I said, cool, you know, that's how we met. I ain't stressing you. Like, we just have good times. So one day, I'm in classical. Now, me and her saw each other off and on. Right? We saw each other. At this point, we decided not be so close anymore, see each other once a week, twice a week, whatever it was. We kind of kept our distance. Basically, keep feelings out the way, right? Because it's messing up the money. So I'm in classical one day, right? And this dude walks up to me. And he goes, man, fuck these hoes. Bitches ain't shit, homie. I go, all right, bitches ain't shit. All right. I have no idea who he is. He's one of my homies I know. And they're like, yeah, G. He's like, yeah, bitches ain't shit. So I go, bitches ain't shit. All right, cool, yeah. Bitches ain't shit. I'm waiting for them to play the song. I'm like, who the fuck is this? All right, cool. It was the weirdest thing that ever happened to me. But I was just like, yeah, you right. He ain't shit. Okay, I guess, right? Play the Snoop Dogg, cue the Snoop Dogg song. All right. So, fast forward, I'm in Rumba. I want to say a couple weeks later. No. I'm in my crib. I lived in a hotel over here. Shorty posts a picture inside of a Porsche. And she's in the countryside. She's in the camp, like the campo, dirt roads. And I was like, damn, what's she doing? Okay. But I ain't said she told me she was on the way to the crib. She's in the campo in the Porsche. I'm like, whatever. Next day, she shows up like she said. And she's complaining that she's not feeling well. I'm like, okay, but you was just in the campo. Who the fuck Porsche was in? I'm curious. That's kind of bugging me out right now because you here, but you was just over there. She said she got pregnant, lost the baby right then and there. All right. To this day, I don't believe it, but I don't believe much what anyone says anyway. Fast forward a couple weeks, I'm in Rumba. And it's the same dude who just, bitches ain't shit, walks out. That's what I call him, bitches ain't shit, I ain't know his name. He pulls up on me, yo, G, man, yo, we gotta team up, man, against these motherfucking hoes. So now I'm like, he must be a pimp, because he just loves talking about hoes ain't shit. I was like, all right, I get it. Then my man taps me and goes, y'all got somebody in common. And I'm saying, okay. And my boy goes, I'm gonna call her Beyonce for the story, Beyonce. I was like, what? And so he goes off, yeah, you know, I had her in the camp on my Porsche and shit. I was like, oh, makes sense now. Now all of this makes sense. The random bitches ain't shit in the club. You just coming to the table randomly, fuck these hoes, okay. Makes sense. And I'm like, all right, cool, So we kicking it, we talking. See him again the next day, we talking. We just kept pulling up on me, so we kicking it. And I forgot, one of our mutual friend was like, let's go to the club in POP. I was like, bet, let's go. Like, I ain't clubbing a couple days anyway, let's go. So he like, yo, G, I'll pick you up. Now, in my mind, I'm saying, he said, yo, you don't mind if I bring her, right? Y'all not together. So I said, nah, I really don't mind. Now, in my mind, I'm like, that's going to be awkward for you. But no, I don't mind, because we not together. So I invited one of my homegirls. I said, hey, you come with me to the club. We going to the club. So now here's where the story goes crazy. I'm living in POP at the time. So I'm in my apartment in POP. The chick pulls up, that's coming with me, my homegirl. She pulls up, she's getting ready, I'm getting ready. The dude hit me, he go, yo, I'll be outside in 5 minutes. So my man, who I live with, was like, yo, I'm gonna meet y'all at the spot. Be there like 10 minutes after. I was like, bet. He pulls up, beeps the horn. Me and Shorty walk out to the car, get in the back seat. He's in the front. Beyonce's in the front. My homegirl looks and goes, what the fuck? She shook. Because a lot of the girls were scared of her. So she's like, what the fuck is going on? And I tap, don't worry about nothing. Beyonce turned around, hey, how you doing? Da, da, da. We going to the club. Now, Fast Freddy was there. So if you ever want to, Fast Freddy, Flip told a story. Fast Freddy was there. A bunch of my dudes, it was a lot of us just decided to get together and go to the club. So Fast Freddy was there. So now we get the VIP section in the club. We're all sitting right here. Beyonce start tapping me. She's like, this dude's stupid. I'm like, hey, I ain't gonna do with that. You over there with him. I'm out of this. This is beyond my pay grade. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Freddie walks in. Freddie looks to the left, sees her with him. Looks to the right, sees me with the other girl. He goes, what the fuck is going on? He said, what is going on? I said, Fred, don't even say that. Dude, everybody who walked in that VIP looked over there, looked over here, and was like, what the fuck is going on here? I said, pour yourself a drink. It's going to be a night. Now, we leave the club. Now, at one point, me and the chick I'm with is dancing. Beyonce steps in and starts dancing with me. And I go, you know you should stop, right? You know this ain't a good look. Like I said, I was not worried the least bit, not jealous, not nothing. And I think that's why chicks rock with me, because my confidence is too high. I don't care about none of that shit. You care. You care more than I care. Now, we get to the casino. We decide to keep the party rolling to the casino. We at the casino. Shit is lit. We all toasty. Everybody's feeling the vibe, but everybody's like, man, the vibe is off with y'all two not together. It's just weird. I'm like, it is what it is. I think we bought a bar. We got a little VIP bar to bar. So I go grab a beer for the chick at the bar. I forgot what happened. I ended up at the bar for some reason, and they were at the bar, the two of them. He's turning around and talking to somebody, and she grabs me. She goes, I think I should go home with you. I was like, whoa, whoa. What we not going to do is cause a bar brawl. That's my ride. I mean, I get home, I'm home. But that's my ride, I'm going to chill. Like, all right, we're not going to do all that. Because, it could have went left real quick. The night ends. She's actually on me. But, and kind of like being rude to old boy. He was cool as hell, by the way. But being rude to old boy. Boom. Night's over. I'm back with the chick. Even the chick's like, she's like, yo, this is a weird ass night. Why the fuck was she there? I'm like, I don't know. The next day I get a phone call, meet me on the beach from Beyonce. Meet me on the beach right now. Meet me on the beach. I'm like, all right. So I'm with a couple of my cop friends from New York, so we go to the beach. She pops a bottle. She said, what you drinking? Pops a bottle, drinking. So it's her, two of her friends, and her cousin. And they're like laughing. I'm like, what's going on? They're like, yo, that dude, he a clown, da-da-da. He really jealous of you. I'm like, but you was with him, why he jealous of me? Because, I ain't thinking nothing of it. So she was like, you know what's crazy? Remember the room we used to live in? She's like, he checked into the hotel. That was the room we stayed in. So she was like, oh, man, not this room. And all hell broke loose. I was like, that's crazy coincidence, but it is what it is. He pulls up. She give him dumb attitude. No, sorry, it's the opposite. I'm looking for her on the beach. This is what happened on the beach. I'm looking for her and I don't see her. So I see him. Me and my boys sit down, have a drink with him real quick. And you can tell he's not in the best of mood, but he's chilling. She finally pulls up further down and goes, yo, I'm over here. Come here. I said, hey, I'll be back and go over there. She invited me down. I'm going to kick it with her real quick. See what's up. She's like, don't be over there with him. He jealous of you. I was like, oh, it is what it is. Bruh. She told me what happened in the hotel. So my boys are laughing. They're like, this is some weird shit y'all got. I said, it's always been weird and it's going to continue to be weird forever. Long story short, they had a relationship after me and her parted ways, right? But like I said, no one knew we were still seeing each other. We still was. He found out how close we were. A lot of people knew, but I guess he didn't know. And I guess felt some type of way because everybody was like, when they saw her with him, people were looking strange like they always do when she was with someone else. Remember, this had kind of just happened. We kind of just broke up, so it was what it was. Well, that day, I'm toasting. Now, she got me toasting on the beach, got my boys toasty. She just kept ordering alcohol. So now she goes, okay, I'm going home with you. I was like, no, you're not, because your boyfriend's right there. I'm not doing none of that. And that's why the story, what y'all talked about, no condom. I'm like, you probably ain't use no motherfucking condom, dirty motherfucker. Still love you, though. She like, I ain't smashing him. She like, I let him go to sleep. I'm like, all right, whatever. So we smashed. Then I went back, saw him again. It was more like bruh, do your thing. But while you trying to include me, that backfired. I tell you guys, well, I tell you guys before. You messing with my exes, my BMs, it backfires bringing me up. There's no need to bring me around, bring me in any scenario. You know, if you really, like, honestly, you really ain't got to talk to me. Because it's not going to be what you think it is. You know, my relationship with her was way beyond any relationship I have with her. I stopped seeing her because of me. I was like, yo, we need to stop this. And she harassed my son's mother for like 8 months while she was pregnant. So I kind of like, she pissed me off with that. Even though I still saw her once in a while. She pissed me off, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yo, shorty pregnant, why you doing that? She was upset because she didn't have a kid. So you know what I'm saying? But that goes to show you, I don't care. I don't have those same feelings. Like, I care, no, I have feelings, but I don't have the same feelings as a square or someone who overly needs the vagina, right? I just don't overly need it. It's never been the most important thing in my world. That situation taught me a lot because he thought he was doing something in front of me. She was hoping I would get jealous at her being with him. I'm over here doing me. And then that drew her closer to me. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I've seen, like, what just happened to me, I've seen it before, and I kind of be like, it's corny. You know what I'm saying? If you got a relationship with somebody, can't nobody take your girl. For all my fellas in the chat, can't nobody take your girl. If your girl goes with somebody else, she wanted to go. I've heard all types of sob stories. I was drunk, I was this. No. Alcohol gave you the courage to take your pants off. You were already gonna do it. You just didn't know how. You wanted to have an excuse. Okay? So it takes two people. That woman doesn't cheat because she didn't like old boy. She cheats because that's what she wanted to do. So at the end of the day, if she ain't get raped, she cheated. So y'all be like, oh no, well, nope. Miss me with it. It's what it is. She gonna do what she gonna do. Just like we gonna do what we gonna do. You know, so I say that to say all you guys have a happy and blessed Sunday. Oh, goody, what up? Too legit, what up? Words is, hold on. Word is so-and-so and so-and-so was smashing the same chica, and so-and-so told the chica to tell so-and-so that she is pregnant, so so-and-so paid the chica to get rid of the baby. And is that true? Is that?
I guess so-and-so it is.
So, yeah, I don't say people's names on here because they're not worth my time. Too legit, is that true? I'm too old for swimming lessons now. My daughter can swim, Jesus. I had a chick in with the fake pregnancy, which is crazy because I used the condom. Hey, I just had to unfollow because he's preaching for young men to take care of other men's children. Ugh. The personal Wi-Fi device, yeah, you can pick them up. Pick them up with Altice and Clara. Yeah, I heard about the raids in Medellin, Smooth Smith. They blaming it on Sosua. Big Cat Chef, I beg to disagree with that one. Hey, I can't make these stories up. Yeah, there definitely was raids in Medellin. Definitely was. But you're right, Castillo, you're right, these are everyday stories. A lot of people never heard this. Like, I've seen this. It happened to me personally, but I've seen it with other people too. And cats be doing way too much with these chicks. Big shout to Fast Freddy. Yeah, Castillo, that's kind of one thing that drew me away from her. I mean, like I said, I still saw her from time to time. I ain't gonna lie about that. But I started disliking her when she was harassing, Shorty while she was pregnant. That really bothered me because I was like, yo, she's pregnant. She ain't got nothing to do with us breaking up. She ain't got nothing to do with you. And you messing with her. And then here's the wild part. When my son was born, so I had my son for like, I want to say 3 weeks one time when he was like a year. So he's over here because they live far. So I got him for like 3 weeks over here on this side. And she goes, bring him to the house, bring him out, bring him out. Like, you harassed his mom for 8 months. And then you treat my son like he's yours, which was cool, you know what I'm saying? But then she started taking pictures with him, posting it. I was like, are you still trying to harass his mom? Like, that's wild. You know what I mean? We had a great relationship. It's just she went overboard. And that's not even the half of it. There's a whole nother story about her. Some crazy shit she did with my ex. I think I did a video about that, but she cursed me out. Yeah, we got a pack, Jackson Jeter. Girls are definitely drawn to the guys who are indifferent. Ruben said, boss, your chicken better be good since it's the only thing to do now with Sosua. Wait, Ruben, I need to make that like a promo. Chicken better be good, it's the only thing to do.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And nothing else to do with Sosua, but eat my chicken. Nothing else to do. Book a flight, eat some flip-flop chicken. Oh, Malik, she definitely still in love with me, 100%. 100%. 100%. We had a long relationship.
Flight or chick?
Flight for chicken. Amir, what's good with you, baby? From my experience, the guys who beat their chest the loudest saying bees ain't shit always scheme at facts, right? Ain't that crazy? Goddamn, I'll be by later. Okay. Juba, what up with you? Last week, August, I'll be here. Don't touch mine, don't touch yours. Stay away from my employees. Carl, what's good with you? He said, just eat chicken and relax. Oh, man. Hey, look. He said that's the only thing to do is Sosua, eat my chicken. I like that. Ray's got you down? Come get some flip-flop chicken. I got to turn that into a commercial. I got to have police running behind me. Ray's got you down? Come get some chicken and flip-flops. My back hurt. Oh, Jesus. You was with me in Cartagena? Okay, what's up with you? I ain't been to Cartagena in a while. Bitcoin Shango, do you think? Okay. But I'm gonna get out of here, guy. Like I said, I'm taking a hiatus from the internet for a little while. You can post in the chat, ask what you want, I'll respond. Yeah, Ray's got you down? I just need a break, you know. Got a lot going on with me. 10 days left in this dirty 30. It's rough. It is rough. But we gonna make it. We gonna make it. He said 50p chicken wing for $6.99 includes free flight and taxi. Damn, is the flight really free? But y'all stay tuned for more. I'm not sure when I'm going live again. I definitely will deliver. I'm working on a Flip Ice shirt right now. Charles, I'm 46, my guy. Well, I want my life to be better at 50. But I appreciate y'all. Stay tuned for more. Like I said, I'm taking a little bit of hiatus. And I'm gonna relax. Wiseman, what up with you? Black Abdullah, shout to you, bro. Appreciate all y'all for the donations. Make sure y'all, I'm 46, bro. I'll be 47 this year. Studio dude, appreciate that. He said, long live the real and those that eat flip-flop chicken. Oh, Douglas, you had one of those, huh? He said, the owner of the oh, man. Douglas, stop. Well, the Flip Ice shirts I'm waiting for now. I'm going to try to check them out first, then I'll see about ordering them. I can't say I'm here now. I don't know what I'm about to do. Appreciate all you guys. I'm going to get out of here, though. Y'all have a great Sunday.